Welcome to my channel. My name is Jay and I am insane and crazy. In this video I want to talk about Gigantic. Why do I want to talk about Gigantic, you may ask? Gigantic is one of those games that has so much potential to them. I found the graphics to be vibrant, characters to each have their own unique play style, and the tempo of the game flows extremely smoothly throughout the game. So what is Gigantic in the first place? Gigantic is a massive online battle arena, controlled as a third-person shooter. The game is solely based on each player's skill. Each player also has to be able to get along and cooperate within a team, for Gigantic is a 5 vs 5 competitive game. The game works differently than what you think of other MOBAs. Instead of minions running down lanes towards a base, the goal is to power up your team's guardian so your team can attack the other team's guardian. Guardians are gigantic creatures you cannot take out alone, but you need your guardian's help to take out. To power up the guardian, you must secure kills and capture nodes throughout the map. You can summon creatures on these nodes to help you defend these areas and collect the nodes to power up the guardian for you. There are currently 7 different creatures you can summon and evolve with focus, which is earned throughout the game. There are currently 16 different heroes, and focus powers up your creatures or used to unleash your ultimate ability or ultimate attack. You can hold up to 3 levels of focus at any time. When you level up, your hero gains points to level up an ability. There are 4 abilities to upgrade and 1 passive which unlocks at level 5. When you level up an ability, you are given 2 options. Once chosen, you get a further option to specialize into the tree. This leveling progression throughout the game is extremely fun, giving you the option to suit your playstyle or counter the enemy. Now that we have the core idea behind the game out, why do I enjoy the game so much? Because it's a shooter. That's right, it really feels like a third-person shooter, akin to the way Overwatch bursted onto the first-person shooter scene. The game is extremely responsive, characters really feel mechanically different from one another, and aesthetically even more so. The story is built into the skins, which are even more polished than the originals. There's a card system, account and character level system, and for all the praise I can give this game, the player base just isn't here. Why the game hasn't taken off can be tied to a few key reasons. In 2016, they had a closed beta available on 2 different platforms, Arc and the Xbox Preview program on Windows 10 and Xbox One. On the Arc platform, it didn't require players to be on Windows 10, separating the PC base. Later on, in 2017, Gigantic became a Windows 10 and Xbox One exclusive. Since this decision, it feels like the progression has been stumped with fewer and fewer players playing. Why aren't players playing Gigantic? The game feels like it's in a pretty good place right now, but there's still some work that needs to be done. Characters need custom and unique crosshairs, the in-game voice has yet to be implemented, not all characters have voiceovers, and there is no competitive or ranking system in place. In spite of all these things, there's no reason that there isn't a further release of the game and more promotion of it. Why not host tournaments with a stream and commentators commentating on the game to stir up hype every week? Doing absolutely anything would help shed light on this game. If I worked on this game for the better part of 3 or 4 years, I would put all the effort I could into promoting this game outside of my work duties, but maybe that's just me. I really hope Gigantic can get off the ground with some real marketing given to it, along with the Arc platform, so it solely isn't tied to one platform. If these things are cleared up, I really feel like the game could take off. If you enjoy playing Gigantic, get your friends to play, even if it's just once. If you liked my video on Gigantic and want to see more Gigantic content in the future, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If you head over to my Twitch channel, I have some archived Gigantic videos, and be sure to subscribe to see when I'm streaming Gigantic next. Thanks again for making it to the end of my video. Insane and crazy out. Continue to the end of the video for further gameplay.
We have accomplished our objective. Leyren has reached full power and is moving into position to strike. She will expose Gren's life gem and keep him pinned as long as her power holds out. Let's make it count. Strike the life gem. Operation complete.